Hello, my good people. Remember when I said that you were going to see me soon, and then I went MIA for a while? Well, I'm back now, talking about Motherland for Salem again, because my therapist is out of town, and I need to cope. So, Motherland for Salem, 207, what the hell is going on? But first things first. A quick recap. Raelle was taken away by the Camarilla, this group that looked like the legit Nazis. I mean, I don't know if this was done on purpose, but they do look like legit white supremacists. Tally is like, dude, I wanna help, like W2F, you need stuff, and the military is like, sure thing, pal, we'll keep in touch. Then she warns a bunch of Dodgers about the Camarilla, because the military hasn't been doing that. I mean, this story is not about superheroes versus villains. And nobody updated Abigail on this situation, so she's with Adele, ready to recover Charlotte's vocal cords. So she's doing her thing, fighting people at restaurants and following the trail to these Nazis. Raelle is having the time of her life, dying and coming back to life in a loop, and in the intervals visiting something that looks like Wonderland. Scylla is doing her own thing, dressing up as a white supremacist herself to know where Raelle is, and having very emotional moments with her mother-in-law, which obviously also has a lot of emotions about the situation. Alder needs a halt for her sore throat, and have a day off, but she's worried about Raelle too, just not for the same reasons as everyone else. And who knows what the military is doing to find Raelle? Like, literally, they never show it. Like, nobody knows if the military is actually looking for her. So Abigail arrives to the Camarilla layer, which is where Raelle happens to be too. She does her thing, and Adil does his thing. Scylla and Willa arrive too. They do their thing, and at this point you're just overwhelmed about Raelle, because she's just straight up not having a good time. The dude that looks like a sociopath gives her venom powers, so she can have spider-like powers, or die. And then ditches the party. Willa is ready to leave it all behind. Scylla is like, whatever, I mean, there's nothing much that I can do. She is not the healer of the gang. Abigail accomplishes her mission, and Adil is like, oh, by the way, tiny detail, Raelle is here, having tea with the boys. So now, Abigail goes looking for Raelle. In the meantime, Scylla is outside the freaky room. Abigail arrives and Scylla is just like, I was in the neighborhood. Abigail is about to kill this girl, but it is like, hold on a sec, Abigail, read the room. And Scylla like, oh, by the way, the woman that's dying inside the freaky room is Raelle's mom. And Abigail is like, oh, okay, cool. Like, what? As far as everyone was concerned, this woman was dead. Like, not on a vacation, not MIA, like, really dead. But moving on, Raelle sees her mom in the Wonderland, and at this point, you're just not paying attention anymore. Like, you just have your therapist on the line saying like, hey, I just need a couple of sessions. Then Raelle's mom dies, for real this time, and you're just with your therapist like, dude, like seriously, let's just have a session in 10 minutes. And you pray for Taylor Swift's mental health. You just want Raelle to have a break. Abigail and Scylla take Raelle, and Abigail is like, you know, it's getting pretty late. You should catch the bus and go home. And Scylla leaves her unseen, and goes with Raelle. Adil does a witch move that could actually be pretty helpful on a construction branch. Then Alder is like, hey Tally, Raelle is okay, Maya said it's okay, and Tally gets mad, yells. Then Alder does a thriller-like moves, and Tally saves her, with her incredible talents, because sure, she's mad, but we have all dreamt of having a meal at some point in our lives. Then Tally discovers who is the mastermind behind all of this. This one's on the spree. And then we see Raelle taking a solid nap, and she wakes up, and Scylla's like, it is okay. Like, what? What? Like, Raelle's mom just died, for real this time. And the last time she interacted with this girl, the both of them ended up screaming. Not even at each other, just screaming. And it is okay? Like, it's not okay. So that was the episode. And now we came, we saw, we died. Like, Raelle genuinely needs a minute. Tally is going places. We have 3 episodes to go of second season, and this is like crazy in many levels. We have gotten several picks that a war is coming. Civilians are not happy, the Camarilla is not happy, the spree is not happy, the military is not happy, Raelle is not happy. Like, especially Raelle. Seriously. At least we know she can die. And that's a solid plus. These people saw the bury your gays trope and said like, not right now, fam. By the way, I hope somebody lets know Raelle's dad that she's okay. I'm worried about this guy. Abigail is refusing her traditions, which we love to see, and the interaction she has with Adil is great, because Adil is in a similar situation as her, and we love to see the dynamic, We just wish to see more of Abigail doing her thing and uncovering special talents. She got her redemption with Raelle. Now, we would love to see what's next. Tali is going to have an A+ experience going after the leader of the spree, and Scylla is worried about Raelle, but we'll see where that goes next episode. So, what do we expect? Concerning Raelle and Scylla, right now Scylla is kind of the only connection that Raelle has to her mom, and be like, oh, you know how I'm a terrorist? Well, guess what? Your mom was a terrorist too. Oops. We're fully aware of Scylla's oopsies, just as Abigail, but the thing is there, so I'm just curious how they're going to deal with this, because Scylla is definitely not going to the military again, and I doubt that Raelle will be joining the spree. Tali is in for a treat, like heavy shit, no doubt. The elder Tali thing is far from over, and this spree leader might be uncovering a lot of things. We need to see more of Abigail, to be honest. She will not be thrilled with Scylla, and that is going to go places, but we need to know how is she. Like, tell us about her. We will come, we will see, we will die. We are exercising our patience that the internet and Netflix took from us on this day and age. But we will be tuning in. I hope you like this. I am trying a new thing. We will make it work. Hope to see you soon. And to my 68 subscribers, you're the reason why I wake up in the morning with a smile on my face.